Hey everyone, it's JG here with Earth 5D, back for another pick a card reading where you are the light and the light is the way. How are you doing, my friends? Welcome and welcome back to the channel. So glad you're here today. All right, guys, we're asking the question, what is in my person's heart space for me? So I did a previous reading, what is in my person's head space? Let's look at their heart space. What are their deep feelings in their heart space? Okay, and I will link a link above to the headspace one to compare and contrast the difference if you're interested in that. Okay, so guys, let's go through. We have some feathers here today. I was inspired by feathers earlier, so we have a white feather here for pile 1. We have I don't know what this is. A tiny little feather for pile 2. And this is more of a gray feather, right? These were all acquired down the street at the beach. All right, my friends. So go ahead and focus in on your pile. See which ones are speaking to you. Guys, if you haven't found me over on Twitter, I used to have an older Twitter account. For some reason, it got, long story, it got shut down. So I'm starting a new Twitter account. I'll link it below if you're interested in my content and you also are on Twitter. You can also find me on Instagram. That is also linked down below. Would love to share content and interact with you on those various platforms. I look forward to seeing you over there. All right, are we ready? You can pause it if you need more time. Let's dig in. What is in my person's heart space? What's deep in there? Okay, if you chose pile 1, welcome to your reading. If you chose the white feather, thank you for coming here. My name is JG. We're looking at what is in your person's heart space. What is it that you need to know that's deep within them, residing in their heart? All right, so we have the heart transmission. That's appropriate. All right, I'm going to read that to you in a moment. I think we need a little bit more space. There we go. I had to add more light, so there's like a little lamp in the background. It's a little dark here in Florida today. There we go. Actually get that candle in. This candle is lit. How about that? Okay, cool. So we have the heart transmission. So there's a deep, deep transmission going on between your heart to his or to her heart, okay? So I can imagine this is a very intense feeling for you. Let's keep going. I'll read that card in a moment. We have Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. So that pillar is connecting you to the sun and to Mother Earth. This is the King of Swords. The Knight of Cups. So you're waking up this person's heart. We have the King of Swords again. OMG. So your person has a lot going on in their head, a lot going on. You might have challenges connecting to emotion, but here we are with the Knight of Cups. So that you've really woken something up inside of them because they're really a head person. 8 of Wands, passion. The Emperor. This person is like definitely a boss. This person is someone who's an authority figure. You might see them as an authority figure. This person might come off to you as cold. 4 of Swords, but you see their flirty side. This person is really reserved, deep within their thoughts. We have the 6 of Wands, but they have so much to them in their heart. So I wanted to mention too is that hearts don't always make sense, right? So when we're looking at the head, it might seem more logical. When we're dealing with the heart space energy, it might not always make sense. So we're just sharing what Spirit wants to show us that's in this person's heart at this very moment. There's obviously a lot more in their heart for you than this, right? So we're just taking a snapshot of right now. So we have Ace of Cups. We have the Six of Wands. They have a lot of wonderful feelings for you. The Page of Wands. Ace of Swords. Double aces. We have spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. So this is like a very new feeling. They're like, wow. This is a very new feeling in their heart. We have ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. So there's ownership, acknowledging their part in this. Then we have, when I see you be yourself, I'm amazed and inspired by you. And then we have, when I stop communicating, it's because I feel overwhelmed. So this person feels really overwhelmed with emotions because they're so logical. And your person's heart is full of love for you. Let me read the heart transmission. Okay, because it's very significant here. Card 37, so the number 37 might be significant to you. Add those together for 10, add those together for 1. The heart transmission. Your heart is capable not only of giving and receiving love, but of connecting you to a great network of beings that resonate in your highest frequencies of divine love. Through your heart, you can receive information and guidance from networks of light that fill our universe. As you learn to open your heart to receiving these transmissions, your ability to work with group consciousness in a loving way increases. You shall affect humanity in a loving way, influencing the collective rather than allowing the lower frequencies of the collective to overwhelm you. All right, so you guys are transmitting this higher frequency from your heart space to the other. And it's surpassing, and it's going beyond, you know, the collective consciousness, the collective feelings of love. So something really sacred about what's in your person's heart for you. They're able to heal the planet with communication from these light beings right in their heart chakra, right in their heart space. So I find myself doing this where I'll put my hand on my heart when I'm meditating, or my hand on my heart when I'm saying my affirmations. So there's some magic, real magic happening here. You might feel like a light being to your person, and you might be activating some major awareness within them of what their heart wants. So this person could be a leader, a business owner, a communicator. This person could have their own media platform. They could own businesses. And if they have, you know, if they're too young for that, this is where they're heading. This is a male or female energy, you know. So this person gets overwhelmed easily, and they have so much going on with the collective that they're not ignoring you. It's just that they need to stop communicating at times to sort out their energy, because they're literally a pillar of light. So this person has a very high frequency, and they have a really high capacity for leadership, and they feel like that you are you make a beautiful fit in their lives. They're starting to understand you. You're helping them to bring rest, transformation. You're helping them feel like they're in their authority. You're helping them be more spontaneous so that they're not always so rigid with this ace energy. They feel, when they think about you, they feel victory. They feel like they want to, like, give you recognition publicly, like talk about you. So you're waking up this Knight of Cups feeling. So that feels like love and romance. And with the Page of Wands and the Eight of Wands, this is like a really nice sexual energy, a real nice even sexual energy. They can get overwhelming at times, but I feel like this person can keep it in check because they're just so used to being logical. But you are certainly this role model to them. They're like, wow. And I feel like you are the one lighting up their heart space. And so this is just an amazing time for them. They have nothing but positive energy for you. So you're teaching them to take ownership of their feelings, ownership of their heart space. With the aces here, we have Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. This is about, right, cutting through the clutter of the egoic mind chatter. What about this? What about that? You know, and subside, like allowing that to subside in order to allow these new love feelings to come through. So they feel a lot of butterflies in their stomach, a lot of excitement around you. It might really like hit them where it counts sort of thing in a good way. Like they might just really feel you coming through in the second chakra area. Because ultimately this person, they want to love. This person wants to love. And they're feeling like an authority. And you're helping them to stand into that role. They might want to take charge of this relationship at some point and really, and I think this is a welcome, kind of a welcome thing for the viewer here, because I feel like you might have a lot of responsibilities and it's nice to, and this might be why you're attracted to this person who could possibly be an air sign, doesn't have to be, is because, and fire as well, and water, everything's here. But the air is really standing out with all the sword energy and the emperors, like that they just, you might really be attracted to them because they're really good at making decisions and just getting like the minutia stuff done that no one wants to deal with. They're really good with that. So when they retreat, when they stop communicating, it's not because their feelings have changed. It's because they feel overwhelmed. So I think that each one of you is going to feel this in your own way, within your heart, because I do feel like this is actually an activation card as well. So you might want to pause this video. I'll hold this card up and just put your hands on your heart. You could pause it here and just, you know, if you need a little extra guidance and help, just pause it and just see what's going on in your heart space when you look at that. See what Spirit's telling you. So this person's taking a lot of ownership for their heart and for this new beginning, and this is just like a whole new world of love for you. A whole new world of passion, a whole new world of emotion. They just love you. And they're not afraid of that. Sometimes we see fear around this. This is definitely, they're not afraid of this. And it happened really fast. And so now they're open and they love you. Yeah, they're coming towards you with the Eight of Wands. There's a lot here. If you guys need help with your own private reading, feel free to reach out. My information's below. We just can't get, you know, everything out of this for everybody, right? Because it's a general reading. But there's just a ton of positive emotion here. They want to communicate. They're going to communicate if you've been waiting. They really acknowledge that they want success and victory with you because you just do so much for them. This is just such a beautiful, lighthearted energy. All right, I'm going to move into the charms now. This is that little teapot, and it's like the steamy, it's like the heat that you guys share together. It's very hot, very like fiery love, fiery passion. We have an A and an N, a 7 and a 4. They might be born in 74. You might add those together for the 11. Yeah, they have a lot of sunny feelings for you. You might just be so bright. They just feel, you light up their heart space. They're just like, oh yeah. They have so much sexual, this is the screw for like screwing, right? For having sex. And I know it's kind of a vulgar, but I I was guided to add that. So that charm way back in the day. So just know that the sexual chemistry here is really strong, and that's meant to be there to help you guys stick through some of the, you know, more challenging times because of that bond you share. They might be a musician or play a stringed instrument or just like music. This is the Archangel Michael. There's just a lot of power here, a lot of force. I mean, just a ton of heart transmitting going on because there's so many souls standing behind this, right? So yeah, we have this beautiful heart, all about the heart space. So this is like the star card. So this is a lot of wish fulfillment, dreams come true, your light family behind this. This is like the moon card, a moon charm. And so there's a lot of mystery happening. They just feel like all this new mystery. I do feel like they're focused on the coin, the emperor. They're making money. They're doing their thing. And that's a good thing. Okay, pile one, that's what I have for you today. If you like it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. I hope that you had a positive experience, and make sure you stick with us for more readings. I'm so happy you're here. I hope this helps you. And yeah, let us know. Let us know how this resonates. I like that we have a community and everyone's respectful and kind, so I thank you for that. Earth 5Ders, my Earth 5D family. All right, we'll see you next time, pile one. This heart is stuck. All right. Hello friends, if you chose pile two, this is your reading. All right, this is your little tiny feather here. So glad you're here. I'm JG. We're going to get right into it. So we have karmic clearing. Beautiful. So you're getting all this joy and healing from past lives and lessons learned. So this is like spontaneous healing going on between you and your person in their heart space. So you're helping this person get a karmic clearing so that they can love more. And I'll read you that card in a moment. We're going to keep going here. So we're asking the question, what is in your person's heart space? Wow. The ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you and not to you. So this is their heart space opening like a rose. You've opened up all sorts of stuck heart energy. Woo! It's a lot of, it took them by surprise with the Tower. Oh yeah, this was sudden. You came out of nowhere, my friends. And Two of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Keep going. The Chariot. We have the Three of Wands. Your person's like, they're very deeply in contemplation with about you. It's like their head still their head is communicating with their heart in a nice way. You just really like blew their heart space open with this consciousness, a rising consciousness here. It was sudden. And it had to be, I'm hearing. For some reason, Spirit's like it had to be sudden. Wow, you got the Tower twice. See, this is like, oh my Lord, like you guys, what the heck? You must be really like, your person must be reeling right now. In a good way, right? This is good. This you're helping them heal their karmic heart lessons, the lessons in the love. So they're getting a cleanse. And if I told you that They are surprised. That would be like the understatement of the year. They are like, what the heck is happening to me? Because they've been in denial about what love is really like. And here they are, like having a complete heart awakening, heart clearing. So you've done this, and they want success with you. They want the chariot. They want to move forward. You feel good to them. You're a surprise that feels good, because they're starting to be able to feel their heart space. You're bringing balance into their lives. So they used to be sort of feeling this conundrum, like this challenge when it came to love, and now they're looking optimistic, like, hey, their ships are going to come in. They're feeling like this could be really good. King of Wands. So we see the progression of this passion for you from the Page to the King. Judgment. So this is about having a second chance in love, the resurrection from the dead. So, and then they have the King of Pentacles. So whatever felt like dead, about love, dead and gone, I'm hearing, you know, their heart space is now back. So that could have been from past life pain as well. We have freedom. Respect. I bet they respect you, friends. Yes. You've unlocked that. You freed them from like heart torment. Do you realize how much I need you in my life? Will you be my forever partner and live life by my side? Oh, this is so beautiful. Wow. So this is someone who's really creative and really responsible. They're killing it out in the world in a good way, like making money and doing good things. They're having a huge Kundalini experience, but it's really focused around their heart space. So there's just a ton of energy flowing to the heart right now. And they're realizing how much they need you, and they just want you by their side. It almost brings tears to my eyes, because this person is like very emotional about this. They're feeling really grateful. And this new freedom is like causing them to have a lot of release and joy. So they want to move forward quick with you. There's a patient energy here and a fast energy. So it's kind of like there's a bit of a duality. It's like they want to move fast. They're very, very, very interested in success with you. But they're still kind of contemplating and looking out over the horizons, wondering what to do next, because they're learning what this is all about. Let me read you the karmic clearing card. I think that's important for you guys. So this is card 5. And we also have the 5 of Swords, the 2 5. So this is definitely a card of change and action, of transformation. You might be seeing 5s everywhere. Your person might be seeing 5s. So we have, you are fast outgrowing a level of consciousness to which are attached particular wounds, issues, and struggles. As you outgrow that consciousness, these issues will release their grip on you. You are receiving divine notice that karmic clearing is taking place. Through a combination of your own efforts and spiritual grace from the heart of the divine, it is time for an old wound to be released once and for all. Yes, so you are activating, and you are instigating from your guys' heart connection a healing. And so whatever happened in the past that was binding this person's heart closed, whatever was kind of keeping it in lockdown, is now opening. So this is the unfolding rose. This is the heart cracked open. So this person, the biggest thing that they're coming to terms with in relationship to their feelings for you is that this is happening for them and not to them. So they have to understand that you came into their lives, not to like totally shake it up, which it will, that it's helping them. So they feel like they've gotten a second chance. They feel in their heart space balance towards you. They're feeling extreme amount of passion, a lot of respect for you. They want to put you by their side because they need you. So some of this, the inner conflict could be like, what the hell is going on, right? Double tower is no joke, right? So it's like, but Spirit does it, right? Spirit's like, you know, we're doing this. There's some healing and release that this person, I'm certain, was never planning on in this life, and yet here it is. Here it is. So they feel they want success with you. They feel like they want to open up to you, and they want to communicate to you, and their passion is just growing, and they're just super creative, and they're just feeling this newfound freedom to love and a deep respect for that effect you've had in their life. So I'm called for you, Patu, to get another communication type card. So I'm going to get another one. So sunshine, you are my sunshine, you light up my whole world. So if you can see, these cards are similar. The colors and karmic clearing and sunshine. So it's just like you blew up their heart space with lots of love. And so just be aware that that's what's going on in their heart towards you. Because these are the deep feelings. It's like a second chance. There's definitely a sigh of relief going on in this person. I'm going to get some charms. So keep in mind, guys, that this is just a snapshot of what's going on in their heart for you, right? We couldn't possibly capture all that's going on in their heart. And this is a general reading anyway. So it's like, okay, so if you need help with your own reading, just take what resonates. And if you need help with your own reading, guys, my information is down below. There's so many layers to this reading. So there's just a lot happening in their heart space. And when we're talking about the heart doesn't always make sense, right? Because it's not logical like our head is. So just keep in mind that this is what Spirit's showing you, is their heart has just become so awoken towards you. And they have this deep love and respect, this balance and this passion is coming through. And they just want you by their side. Get the charm. All right. Get some more. We have a B and an A and an E, bay, and a Q. Oh, that's so cute. That's really going to resonate for some of you. Right, so this person is really defensive in their heart space over you. This person, I feel that they're a bit jealous, very protective of you. We have a 3 and a 7. Take what resonates. You can add those to 10 and then reduce that to 1 by adding the 1 and the 0. So they want you to be number 1. You have a starseed connection, and your person might be kind of in a defending the planet type of role. I feel like they are a light worker, and so are you. I think that you guys have a good sense of humor together, very dry. You guys might like to tease each other. With this Panther, things might start really going rapidly fast. With the Chariot and the Cheetah, they might want things to go fast, even if there's things in your environment that could possibly be slowing that down. We have the Ace of Wands. This is a new, passionate beginning, second chances, like the Judgment card. Archangel Michael is here, the Star, your light family's here, bringing you together, protecting you. They have, oh my gosh, so much going on in their heart. Such a beautiful, healing energy, guys. All right, Pile 2, that's what I have for you today. Make sure if you like this that you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Offering you so much love and light. I appreciate you being here and sharing your energy. I look forward to reading your comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now, Pile 2. Okay. Okay, guys, if you chose pile 3, welcome. This is the feather you chose. This is your reading. I'm JG. I'm so glad you're here today. We're asking the question, what is the deep feelings my person has in their heart space for me? What is going on in their heart space? Let's find out. So first card is past life activation. Wow. I can feel the energy coming from these cards. I will read, I'll read this to you, okay guys, in a moment. So you guys are remembering each other from a past life. You could think of it as past or future, right? Because time is not exactly linear, like we might try to frame it. Okay, then we have Emrama, where you're being called to journey. So this is a Celtic word for your spirit soul's journey. So it's obvious that you two have journeyed together many, many, many lifetimes, and your person's really connecting to that in their heart space here. We have the Strength card. Ooh, Lion's heart. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Seven of Wands. Double sevens. Whoa. We have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Okay. Whew. Their feelings for you are so strong with the Strength card. You've really woken this person. This person's like, they want to protect you, and yet they're like wondering how they really feel and how to be honest with themselves. I feel like your person, they have a lot of conflict going on in their outer reality. It has nothing to do with you. We have Nine of Pentacles. And I know that they're working through that right now. I can feel it. So we have the Moon. Page of Pentacles. Their heart is super healing right now. They're healing their inner child. Four of Wands. So, you know, guys, to me, that's divine union. Or deep soulmate, however you resonate with that deep energy. So we have the energy here of satisfaction. Something super satisfying about you. It's like they can't get enough of you. But yet they're like having challenges, trying to figure out who you are. They're like, no, I don't feel like that way. And they're like, oh my God, I need her or him. I don't feel that way. And then the next day, I need her or him. You know, it's like they just, this is an activation. So there's something really wakening up as we speak. It's very, very old school, very deep, deep, deep remembrance of each other with an emphasis on deep. Responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. So they're taking responsibility here by honoring how satisfied you are, how satisfying this connection is. It's taking a lot of intuition and strength that I don't think they knew that they had, really. Please don't shut me out. I have not stopped loving you. Can you feel me near you? I'm thinking of you now. So that's really going to give some of you, I think, the chills, because I really do feel like they are thinking about you now. This is a very interesting, deep, divine union. This is the healing energy of they're connecting to their intuition and like the darker divine feminine places within themselves, whether they're male or female. And I don't mean darker like heavier energy, I mean like hidden. So this is causing them to really look at their priorities and what is real to them. Their heart is really changing. It's getting this new awareness, this new communication has kind of happened between their their heart and their head space with the Ace of Swords here. So it's like kind of just cleared away. We do have the Ace of Wands too. So it's like this new passionate beginning, this burning flame for each other is cutting through some of the conflict that they have in their life. Conflicts that they haven't had in their heart. And they want to have this union. They feel a deep sacred union. There's a very deep craving, I feel, from this pile. Like they're deeply craving you. They see your worth and your beauty, and they want a life with you. They want to go on this heart's journey with you. So let's go to card 35, past life activation, and just see here. So 35 might be a significant number. Also, add those together for 8. That could be a significant life path number for you. All right, you have talents within that have been developed through many varied life experiences. You have had many lifetimes already, even if you don't recall them consciously, helping you evolve and grow into the loving being that you are today. Your desire to grow in consciousness and spiritual power to assist the divine plan unfolding throughout the universe is heard and supported by the spiritual worlds in all ways. To this end, past life material is being activated now for your benefit and the greater good. So this is what you're doing for each other. You're activating each other's heart so that you remember all the training you've already had in past lives together, to now benefit the greater good with this connection here on Earth. So I'm hearing the word triggered. So you guys might be experiencing the triggering that happens with what we call maybe a twin flame. I know that's a triggering word sometimes because the energy can be so misrepresented in the general public information out there. But I really do feel like this person is defending this connection with you because they cannot release it. There's no way. Because you have a divine union. So in their heart, they're getting honest. They're using their mental clarity within their heart space, sending there's this bridge happening between their head and their heart, which I'm seeing. It might be a rainbow bridge, actually, with an orangish hue. It looks something similar to that. But with that dove, I mean, this is bringing peace in this person's life, and they're like, please don't shut me out, their heart says to you, because I recognize our union, and it's special to me. I'm burning for you, right? This flame is burning for you inside of me. You bring me a deep sense of satisfaction. So this person's heart is healing. You're healing their inner child. And they have just the spark of passion that's going on is insane and intense. So this is causing you to go on a spiritual journey. You, the viewer, I feel like you are the divine feminine energy. Or if you're cross-watching for your person, then they're the divine feminine energy. I can actually feel their heart sort of being resuscitated. It feels like when those clamps, those electric, I forget, defibrillators? They put them on the heart and shock it open. It's almost like that. So it's not always a pleasant feeling, but what it's driving them to is something very beautiful. So this is, wow. So you might experiencing they're pushing and they're pulling towards you and then away from you and towards you and away from you. But ultimately, we're talking about this person seeing you as their divine counterpart, as someone who's filling up their space and activating all these healing gifts that they need currently. And so there's an awareness of that. So please don't shut them out. They're saying, I have not stopped loving you, and can you feel them? So they recognize your strength, and they recognize the strength of this connection. And they remember this soul's journey that you've been on over and over and over, exploring each other. I mean, when you love each other, think about how you probably want to keep coming back over and over again. So it's like this, their heart is taking responsibility for what they see and feel in the connection with you. So they have a lot going on in their heart, and there's a lot of heart clarity, a lot of burning love. A hunka burning love. I'm hearing like that song, that Elvis song, Lord. So yeah, some of you might like Elvis or appreciate Elvis's music. It's certainly not for all of you. Yeah, so some of them are getting a slight ego death, which is necessary because they need to get straightened out. Their head and their heart need to get straightened out. But for you, they're feeling a deep sense of satisfaction. A deep need to take responsibility for your worth and showing you value as well. For seeing you as the divine feminine. They're feeling highly responsible for that. I'm going to get a couple more cards here. Communication cards, and then let's do the charms, guys. So a lot in their heart for you, a lot of change, a lot of journeying happened. So this person's sad over you sometimes. They're like, oh my God, please don't shut me out. They're growing. They're learning to take responsibility for how their thoughts connect to their heart. So they're saying, I'll never give up on our connection, which is like the same as saying, don't shut me out. I've not stopped loving you. And my head and my heart always come back to you. Yeah, so like I said, the mind and the heart are coming together. There's a bridge. So they're in the middle of that right now. This activation is happening currently. So that their heart has the tools to love more fully and to ignite and kind of like indoctrinate, like bring this divine union into creation, literally on earth. Okay, Pile 3, let's find you some charms then. All right, so your person, so they have a lot going on in their heart always, and this is just a slice, a sliver of what Spirit wants you to know right now, okay? This obviously isn't the complete picture. This is a right now, okay? It's a timeless reading. So we have a 1 and an 11 and a 13. Those could be birth dates, guys. We have an R. We have a W and an M. So for some of you, they might have had heartache, and you've really kind of, like I said, triggered and opened up something, and that's what they're working through. They're looking for inner peace in their heart space. So they're looking for the satisfaction, and they feel that with you. So they're being guided back to you with the star. Their light family's helping them, working with them to lead them back to you. I really like this charm a lot. Look how pretty that is. So I think that they have these, they see you as just so gorgeous, with this, so sophisticated, like the ultimate female. They're very connected to you. You help ground them, and Archangel Michael yet makes another appearance in every pile. So your light family's here. There's divine guidance happening here, and there's this newfound passion that's waking up. So this is the double, this is the Ace of Wands charm. So there's a fire, an eternal flame that burns for you. So that's what they have for you. And it's just waking up, life after lifetime. Here we go again in another life right now, where you're learning the tools to bring this higher frequency in. So they see you as this quiet, beautiful unicorn. You might not be quiet, but they they appreciate your peaceful demeanor. And I do think that they feel like you're a beautiful mermaid, this watery energy. Some of you watching are Scorpio energy. Doesn't have to be. Some fire energy, a lot of fire energy. Doesn't have to be. A little bit of everything, but there's a lot of fire, a lot of water, and a lot of air. We do have the Page of Pentacles, so that is Earth as well. And that is the energy of really healing the inner child, doing the inner child work. Okay, Pile 3, that's what I have for you today. I hope that it's assisted you. If it has, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You guys are just very connected, okay? So I appreciate your comments. I'll read those, so make sure that you drop a comment below. Make sure you pass on this video if you think it would help your friends or family. So much love, guys, and we'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now, Pile 3.